Hello, and welcome back. We're playing yet more Anbennar. We passed another, looks like 11 years in between recordings, just getting everything put together and doing a lot of colonizing. Our colony in Delaire here is doing quite well. Nothing's really changed down here in the Isles, but the Lai Peninsula colony expanded quite a bit, including even they fought their own little war against the Jaharian Exemplars, and they won. So they took these lands for themselves quite recently because they just started coring it. But we've, as we were talking about, started expanding our colonial venture to these islands here in between southern Aelantir and Sarhal, and even reached so far as to start colonizing down here. And also, as I said, we got a colonial nation started in Broken Sea that has been expanding on its own. I grabbed a couple provinces for it, and as soon as it started a colonial nation, I've been letting it do its own thing, and it's grabbed a couple more since then. Other than that, we've just been expanding the army, sitting around, getting our techs on time, and just chilling, because we are going to be doing a lot of violence. A lot of violence this time around. Because we want to keep going down the mission tree. Now, the one for Restore the Cities is working right now. I just needed to build a marketplace there in Eskerborg. We're doing that already. But for Near Ebenmark, we need to take all this. So it is time to be the Greentide-b-Gon that we're meant to be. Oh, we just need workshops and 4 production in each of those provinces for that. And same thing for the North Dollar Lodges. We'll do that at some point. But first, violence. Let's just go ahead and start moving that army. And we'll have this guy kind of sit back in reserve a little bit. Probably over here at Sedovik. Wow, that's a whole lot of stuff that I ain't gonna read. Yeah, buddy. But we added 2 more Ebon Steel Infantry and 2 more cannons to our main stack. We upped the number of cannons in this stack to 6, and then we expanded this one out as well. Or actually, I think this is our newest army. I don't remember if I made this one in between on the last one or in between on this one. But either way, a few Ebon Steel Infantry to give them a little more hitting power, some regular infantry, and 4 and 4 for now. That will be up in the numbers of cannons in every stack as time goes on, so we can fill out that back row. We did add 1 more mod to the mod list. I will update the collection on Steam. We just added the Anbennar version of more idea slots so that we get 2 more idea slots over time. But everybody gets them, so the AI gets them too. Now, once we've got everybody kind of in position of where we want them here, we can take a better appraisal of what the first step in this war is going to look like. Oh god, what a pause that was. So, Bone Carver here is only allied to Rot Cleaver, which is way down here and is like 4 provinces. So, okay, yep. Taking these guys out is going to be no problem at all. None at all. Let's go ahead and we'll wait for our main army to get a little bit of its morale back. And then we're going in on Bone Carver. It's like they know what's coming. They pull their army back. Oh, it begins. Coronite is now enabled. It begins. We're gonna make Giant's Wood the war goal, since we're right there. So we can occupy it quickly. And then we can get to the siege. Oh, Severed Ear joined. Well, that's good, because I need to take territory from you as well. How convenient. They are playing a little cat and mouse with me here, though. They don't want to engage, which really is smart of them, but you're not going to win a war like that. Hate to break it to you. Urviksten must grow larger. The siege is already over. Beautiful. To Nortwood. Yeah, I expect all these orcs to put up a better fight. Alright, we got Restore the Cities, which will give us 20 years of 25% domestic trade power. Not bad. But we want to take all this stuff. Alright, we want to ensure these orcs are never going to pose a threat again. Or at least not much of one. A little carpet sneeding should bring them out of their holes, perhaps. Now, where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Orca Joe? I saw you go in there. You just gonna hide in the mountains? I mean, I'm okay with it, end of the day. If you just wanna give up without much of a fight, that doesn't bother me too much. But, I'd kind of prefer a fight. I'd kind of prefer if I'd make a little better content, you know. I kid. We give what RNGesus gives us, alright? We take it. But at least the early stage of this war is just carpet sneeding. There's their capital. Sieging this out should really rile them up a bit. Beautiful. Now siege their capital. Oh, I love that starting at 14% stuff. Starting with a positive chance to end the siege already is beautiful. Oh, our explorer died. Not that we had too much more use for him. We've already explored 99.9% of the ocean here. Now, of course, Kugdir is going to be a little more of an actual siege. Hey, we're top in naval supplies. Excellent. We're going to continue to become the top trader in a lot of things. especially once we take trade ideas. So, like I mentioned, we added the more idea slots mod, so we have quality ideas now as well. I decided to take the other set of military ideas I wanted now, and then at Tech 13, which, hey, that happens to be the next one, we will take trade, most likely. Unless I just completely change my mind like I am prone to do on occasion. Teehee. You know what? You guys can get in here and do a little carpet sneeding yourself. And we are saving a lot of money because we are going to be spamming out manufactories soon. Soon, trademark. And I want to be able to really spam them out in the most valuable provinces with the most valuable things that we cannot yet build manufactories for. Like gems. We have a lot of gem provinces. And of course our colonial provinces that have spices, coffee, cloves, tobacco. Actually, I think tobacco we can... No, that takes plantations. Never mind. I'm a dum-dum. Disregard what I just said. Our army from the islands is here. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I ain't ever wanted to look a gift horse in the mouth, Arthur. But, I'm just like, how did you get here so quickly? We haven't been in this war that long. It seems they recruited a couple troops here, but they're single stacks. Just go ahead and wipe them out before I even have a chance to get out of here. And finally, an actual army, and our relatively untested new army, the Konungaraven Her, will be handling the battle. Beautifully done, gentlemen. Beautifully done. No stack wipe, but hey. You know what? You can't always have everything. Trolls. Some idiot fell in love with a merfolk and drowned. Lamau. The community blames the merfolk, but the merfolk say the dead body floating down to their town was hella traumatic. Hey, yo. You know, we're gonna give him a cool-ass trident. Instead. That's an event. That is one of the events of all time. That's for sure. Oh god, we gotta go all the way around to sneed these guys. That is, unfortunate. Well, we got time to siege these two and then send the main army around to go absolutely annihilate these guys. Alright. We can hit the next province here. Beautiful. We'll just continue our eastward expansion into the northern pass. And other than the song and dance, this war is pretty much done. Where are you going? At least you'll absolutely annihilate these goblinos or orcs. I mean, can anyone honestly tell the difference? You. Get back here. There's more to kill. Oh, you're thinking about running away, huh? Yes, run into Kugdir. Very smart. he's locked in. Well, I better hope the reinforcements get there quick. Oh, never mind. He got this. Never mind. He's got this. And he's following up. Boom. Starken Vipen. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, well. We can tell the main army to go back to Vrorenborg. We can tell, yep, you're going back to Sedivik. Good, good, good. And I'll let you finish occupying this. And then you can start heading back. You know what, you go. We lose access? Alright, I'm just gonna have to exile this guy in the peace deal. That's a-okay. We're taking all the Bone Carver provinces. Oh no, the orcs might make a coalition against me. Oh no. Anyway. Hey. Not a bad snag for our first war with these boys, huh? Not a bad snag for that. Core it all. And send our boys home. You just go to frickin' Eskerborg or whatever for now. I'll distribute y'all later. Ah, yes, and I forgot I was building another navy. Another transport navy. For future use in shenanigans. Mainly, I'm planning on conquering a lot of the Isles one of these days here soon from the people that hold it to give to my colonial vassal. So I decided to put down another navy here with just transports and a few light ships for that express purpose. So I won't need a big navy over there, or army over there. I'll just need a wee one. Excellent. Now, these guys right here. Assenvor. And they're going to have Rogeria and Anbennar on their side. Which are both pretty weak. I mean, Anbennar is 3 provinces and Rogeria is 5. They got a total of about 25,000 men between them. I ain't too worried about it. But I am going to have to go to war with Severed Ear again to take these 2. Plus, I'll probably take more from them because, screw them, they're orcs. We'll take everything from them. Yeah, we'll let our colonial vassal handle his own rebellions. I'm not here to coddle him. I ain't here to coddle him. Get that navy together. 20 ships. It's gonna be 24. 25. Then we've got our kind of regular inner sea navy here, galleys and transports. We need to give that more galleys. And then our big open sea fleet, which we will also be adding to later. But the overextension isn't bad here. It's going to be about 2 years to core those. I really think we can just go ahead and take out Ass in Vor. Right? Or actually Wyvernheart. Assenvor is the name of the province. Teehee. Wyvernheart. We can just go ahead and kill them. Oh, free money. I'll take it. I don't really need it, but I'll take it. So let's just get that show on the road. Get that siege going, and let's send these guys down to start. Oh, we don't have access. That means they don't have access either. It means we can just sit on them for a while. Alright. We have an unassigned merchant. Well, very good. We're already got one there. We're collecting in Redgarhaven and Bay of Chills. We're pushing the trade in Ayo from Serpent's Head, which is why we've got a guy transferring trade from Delaire, which means we should probably also maybe start transferring from Broken Sea, because we're gonna quite quickly take absolute control over this trade node, and then eventually I want to be pushing trade from Hales all the way around and back to Serpent's Head, and then, you know, Redgarhaven and Bay of Chills, respectively. Like 900 and something hours in this game, I still only have the most basic understanding of how trade works. Yeah, sure, have a mage tower. I don't care. I don't care. I like it there. And of course, no way these guys are gonna give me access after I just beat the hell out of them. So we'll probably be sitting on that for a hot minute. But that's fine. We'll take that opportunity to come back a little later when things have progressed with ticking war score and all that. And then we'll see where we're at then, eh? Alright, the war is over. My vassals managed to find a way to slither around. I think they went through Gawed, which somehow we have access through. They managed to siege down Anbennar and a little bit of Rogeria, which led to an unconditional. So we are just gonna go ahead real quick, take that, add it to the long list of cores we are doing right now, and religious conversions. And then we're just gonna sit on this for a little while, get the rebels down, and then we're gonna have to find another route of expansion for a little while because, well, they're not too happy with me. They're very not too happy with me after that. Also, in the meantime, we did start another colony down here. The colonist is still en route because this one finished. But now we're getting our little holding on to the southern end of Sarhal started. And then I think we're going to hop up to these islands here. Grab a few of those so that we will have colonies all over the place. Things are expanding quite well. Broken Sea, it appears, started another colony out here. They finished this one, so they got this one started and they got this one almost finished. So, very good, very good. We're becoming very powerful very fast, and Before you know it, we will be able to project power over the sea anywhere. Especially if we push through the northern pass here and colonize all this. We will have sea-to-sea coverage. But we will see how that goes. No, Sorenkost, I know I'm rivaled to Laurent, but I don't really care. I'm sorry, bud. Sorry, but it ain't gonna happen. We are gonna have to fight a few rebels here, but I'm just gonna wait for them to get up to 50%, provoke them, and smash them. So it won't be anything too interesting. So when we come back here in a few, we will see what our next avenue of attack is going to be. Alright, we've waited a little while, and what has happened is printing press has spawned in. And we're already starting to get it at Vrorenborg, so I set Advancement Edict here and at the capital, so hopefully it'll spread fairly quickly. But we're about to pop some rebels to kill. So let's go ahead and deal with the first round of them here. And we're going to go ahead and spawn these guys as well. Should give our army some free practice, right? Mostly orcs and such that are rebelling anyways. Orcs and malcontents. We've got no problem putting them down. And no one else is at 50% yet, unfortunately. But we've just got one core left that is almost done, and then we're just slowly converting all of this. Religious converting it, and then probably be waiting a little bit for the coalition to die down. I don't want to be fighting every orc at once. So that might be where we start maybe going after Mikix and maybe even Samirches here in the Isles to take that for our vassal. But we shall see. I just wanted to show off killing some rebels real quick while we wait for things to progress. We'll return once again once we have something more to report. Alright, time for us to about smack some more rebels. No, not harsh treatment. Provoke revolt. Oh, we're not gonna do a few selective torturings. We're just gonna smack them all down. Beautiful. Anybody else ready to pop? Doesn't look like it. In the meantime, we've converted a couple more provinces, but it's fairly slow going. Otherwise, it's just been more colonizing. We're quickly moving forward here in the northern pass. And we started the next province down here. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. And things are progressing swimmingly over here. We are truly building a massive colonial empire to last the ages. And a lot of it, we don't even have to build ourselves. Our colonial vassals do it for us. But we're also starting construction of another army here in the Isles so that we can attack and take colonies from some of these other nations that have set up shop here. At least the weaker ones. Let's go ahead and give them a general and get him training. We want to have at least two Cav 2 cannons, at the very least for that. That'll put him at 12. We've got 20 transports, so we'll probably stack another couple infantry on that as well. But otherwise, we're still just waiting for the coalition to calm down, since this is really our best route of expansion right now, at least via war. At least until we get this army built up here in the Isles to where I'm ready to go out and beat these sea gnolls. Oh, beautiful. We finished this one. Excellent. We're going to need to start converting it eventually, but it is what it is. We've got our missionaries busy right now with converting these provinces here on the mainland. But otherwise, we're going to wait a little bit longer, and, well, for one, we've got a truce to wait out until 1562. It's 1553, so that's going to be a long wait. So, we'll definitely be getting that army in the Isles done first, and then we'll be doing a little overseas adventurism in the meantime. Oh yes, we also added 2 more units of Ebon Steel infantry to this army here. We're also going to give them a couple more cannons. That'll put them on par with this army here. Because eventually we do have a mission, or not a mission, a decision to, once we hit Tech 15, to spend 5,000 and further improve our Ebon Steel production. But until then, like I said, it's more of the same. So we will once again, wait, never mind. We got North Dollar Lodges done. We also got Dollar Fjall Mines done as well. This will give us production efficiency and local goods produced in the East Dollar region, and more local trade power in Avenkal. Very good. Both till the end of the game. So now, really, we need to be doing this mission here, of course, which is taking more territory from Severed Ear, and these 2 missions, which we'll be colonizing into the Lonely Mountain here for this one, and for this one we will be getting all of this area here under our control and making sure that we have workshops built in all the necessary provinces there. So, once again, I will come back when we have more events to report on. Alright, it is 1554. We have just entered the Age of Unraveling, which means a lot of stuff has happened. A lot of people just entered Golden Ages, and the coalition against us is starting to break apart, which is good. We've been continually building our army in the Isles here, which I think this is going to be okay for now with 1042. But we did also go ahead and take the next tech. And now we're gonna wait for all these boats to repair, because we got the next level of transports. And then it's gonna be war. It's gonna be war. Yes, precursor relics. Plus, we are continuing the colonization out here. We're going to be taking out these centaurs at some point as well, because they have a province of Damestyr. And I want to make money off of that, alright? Otherwise, we've still got a few years left on the truce with Severed Ear before we can take Athfork and Ulsed from them. We'll probably take some more from them as well, at least a handful more provinces. Why not? We got claims on all this. And there's some copper provinces there I would like to have. So we shall see, but otherwise it's just a little more of that fun waiting. One more thing I figured before we go into another small period of waiting before we go to war. It's time to start building a flagship, methinks. Let's get a good name, Storkalid. That's a good name. Let's take more cannons, fleet morale, and how about fleet movement speed's always good. Bing bong. Bing bong. Now, just a couple more months to finish repairing the fleet, and we will be going to war. Alright, let's get this started. Time to go to war. We're gonna make Busted Rocks the war goal here against Mikix. We're just gonna take these guys straight across here. Absolutely smash one of their navies real quick, and then straight onto land to smash their pathetic little hyena men army. Absolutely pathetic. Plus, forgot to mention, with the latest tech, we got our next idea slot. I actually decided on taking economic rather than trade. Main reason for that, yes, we're getting a lot of our income from trade, but we also get a lot of income from production. Economic is going to suit both of those, and I like the policies a little better. So first off, occupy this island. Our treasure fleet showed up. Now let's go land on the next one. A little bit of delicious naval warfare, boys. Let's go. Oh, one of our admirals died. Fine. Just grab ourselves a new one real quick and get back to the action. So is this really a war? It's more of a slaughter. To be fair, they're not exactly the greatest enemy we've ever faced. Let's be real here. Not exactly our most threatening foe ever. Ah, no. Select my navy. So we can get that nice blockade impact on siege. Make this siege go a little quicker, then we'll go and we'll occupy that. I think we're just going to take all of Mikix's territory here. These orcs keep leaving and then rejoining the coalition like every 5 minutes. Make up your minds. Do you want to fight me all at once or not? Oh, one of my colonies is done. Which one? Oh, this one down here. Well, how excellent. How excellent. Just get started on the next one. This one, one of the ones over here also finished, so we're working on this one here, and we are culture and religious converting these. But we are getting quite close to our governing capacity cap. Luckily, I've been fairly ahead on reforms, so that hasn't been much of an issue. Excellent, excellent. One last province. Actually, they seem pretty willing to give up already, so let's see here. I want that, and I want that, and I want that. And that. I just want everything. Give me everything. And it's our vassal's problem to deal with from here. Hee hee hee. But that's a-okay. We'll give them some time to get those cord and everything, and then we'll probably go after Samirshus? Sornkost, stop asking, man. It ain't gonna happen, brother. She don't like you like that, little bro. These two progressing swimmingly as well. Just a little war here, a little war there to sate the appetite and continue expanding our colonial hold here. We're gonna go ahead and just use our army to suppress rebels in this area. So I really want the our Isles colony to be successful so that we can just really use this area to control trade. Good, more are leaving the coalition. Very good. More spices. Very good. Beautiful. I mean, we've got cloves here, cloves here. We are the top trader in cloves right now. This won't be much, but I want to up that production a little bit. This one's still culture converting, but it's also cloves. So just cloves and spices on this island here. Very, very, very lucrative. I mean, even here, we've got spices, livestock, whoop-de-doo, incense, pretty good. Pretty good. We'll want to maybe dev this one up a little bit and give it a production building later. Good, we got big plans, alright? And looks like our flagship is done. So we now have 15 heavies, including our flagship, 25 lights in this fleet. Beautiful. More. More. I require more. You know what, just give these guys some more galleys, too. We've got plenty of money and plenty of naval force limit to work with. We want to have big, strong navies. And goblins are fleeing our lands. Good. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Do we have a claim on Nortwood? We don't. Or we probably take it anyways. I imagine, actually, if we just take all this stuff that we have claims on in the next war. So, all this. We'll probably get, well, probably we'll definitely get more permaclaims on this area. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's check the progress on printing press, see how that's going. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Well, with another war down, it's time for us to once again wait for a short period, either till things continue to cool down here more and we get our truce up, or we decide to go in on another colonial venture, quote unquote. Alright, well, things have got a little complicated here. Severed Ear is being attacked by, well, a lot of people, because they decided to get involved in the League War. So there's a lot of shenanigans going on there, and they're probably going to still be occupied for a while. So we're going to go ahead with our war in the Isles against Samirshus. North Verton is going to be the war goal. We outnumber them like crazy. They are allied with Valor Point, which, where are they at again? Right over here. They're not going to be much of a threat. That is some light ships, but I'm not really worried about that. Let's go and get that war goal occupied first thing before we start doing anything else. No, but our friendly vassal navies came in clutch anyways to whoop on them. Beautiful. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. We gotta expand our hold here. Oh, one of our generals finally perished. Well, that's fine. Wow. I actually get a really good general for once. Alright. I'll take it. I will take it. Because we want to do plenty of sieging here. Plenty of sneeding. Because we want to get our army tradition up. We need 40 army tradition for a mission. And so we're going to siege everything we can. Just to get that dang old army tradition up. Oh, excellent. Another colony down. Let's start on the next one. Alright. These ones are all done, so let's go ahead and go sneed their capital. We did go ahead and finish economic ideas. Oh, we have native uprising here. They have a lot of natives here, but that's fine. We're 3/4 of the way done with finishing colonizing this island right here. Oh, and our first province in the Lonely Mountain is done. We need to colonize all of these for our mission as well. That's a-okay. We'll get right on that. We'll just get right on that. Now, not sure we have enough cannons to really be super effective here. But we did just take the mill tech, so I'm not too worried about spending a little bit of money, a little bit of power, a little bit of our mill power on a barrage. Just speed things up a little bit. Why not? Because why not? It's not like we ever need mill power for anything. Oof, our general died during the siege, but at least the siege was just about over anyways. Crap. Crap general, but what can you do? Not like I could have avoided that by not spending all my mill power just then. No, I'm kidding. This is an adequate enough general. We outnumber these guys anyway, so I ain't too worried about it. These guys are elves, are they not? Oh, Lord. I actually need the army tradition more than I need the army professionalism right now. Luckily, we didn't get any rebels from that, but our burghers are not very happy with us. But that's okay. They'll live. Or they'll throw a rebellion and they'll die. One of the two. It's their choice. It's their choice, honestly. that's that taken. Let's go ahead and siege down their other islands here. Then we'll move on to attack Valor Point here. How's that army looking? 677. Oof. That might actually be a problem. Well, we can probably just blockade them into submission, honestly. TBH. But alas, we really want to take control over this colonial region. Yeah, they're gonna keep... This is underground, so they're gonna keep throwing goblinos at us. They're gonna keep throwing orcs and goblins and the kitchen sink at us. But that's fine. We can handle it. Alright. How about you just go and... We're already blockading them there. Just go blockade them there. You can just sit and wait. Islands does have a claim on this province, so yeah, we'll take everything from them. We want to get Valor Points, War Enthusiasm down. I mean, I think we can take them, honestly. Especially if we just... So, rethink what we were just doing here. Send this guy back to Brechia Stacks real quick. Just real quick, send him back to Brechia Stacks. And recruit a couple more units. We can transport 20 on this fleet. Oh, excellent. That one's done. So, next. Give me 2 more cannons. Give me more cannons. More cannons for the boys. And while they do that, we're gonna go bring the blockade back up here. Since our ships are all repaired. We have the war goal and we have supreme naval superiority here, so I'm not exactly worried about it. We can just sit on these guys for a hot minute. However, it's going to take a hot minute to build those cannons, so we'll come back when we are ready to, you know, just sink the sword in and deliver the final blow here. Alright. Cannons are built. Time to do a little gaming. Oh, alright, that war's over. They didn't... Severed Ear, actually, surprisingly, didn't lose any of that territory. And our truce with them is up. But this one's run long, so I think when we're done with this war, we will end that one for now, and then we will pick up again on the next one when we're going to finish these bastards off. Well, not finish them off, but take more from them, really. Take what we need for our missions from them. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. Alright, landing at Valor Point. They still have high war enthusiasm, despite being blockaded for a hot minute. But we'll quickly convince them of their folly here. You know, by invading them. Just a little invasion as a treat. How's our army tradition looking now? We actually got it above 40 now, which is good. That's what we needed. But we also need all of the provinces in this area as well, I believe. Yes, we need these 3 to finish that mission up. So we probably won't have any real time skip between this episode and the next, just because of the fact that we're going from one war into another. Kind of purposeful. Alright, a lovely little siege. Lovely little Sneed. But they've got level 3 fort here. Just no fun. I mean, I could just, you know, do a little bit of that, speed this up just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Nothing like a little breach to... No, I'm not going to take just war reps. I'm here to take territory specifically. You silly goose. And the one tech that we, well, we haven't taken the admin tech either, but we'll take the dip tech now. And we've got plenty of money, so we'll go ahead and make sure we upgrade all our galleys. Beautiful, beautiful. Progress, gotta love it. 1564, and we are the #1 great power and very strong to boot. Though I'm not using over half of my force limit right now. My force limit is 236, damn. And we're only using 113 of it. We might have to do something about that. We'll probably have a few armies that don't have any of our ebon steel infantry, but that's a-okay. They're still at high war enthusiasm. You know, I think we can win this. Oh yeah, we definitely win this. They absolutely collapse. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and get that stack wipe. It appears like we... Oh, did we lose a couple of ships? I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly how many ships we had in that fleet. But... And I didn't pay attention to the actual battle because I'm an idiot. See if we capture some ships, huh? Since we're just absolutely bodying them. Yeah, captured 3. We actually got a heavy from that. And another transport. Well, I'll be damned. Alright. Let's get them the hell out of here. We're done with this silly little Bobo war, huh? We're done with this silliness. So, let's take all of that. Yeah, I don't really care about people in the Isles forming a coalition against us. Honest. Can't be arsed. Beautiful, beautiful. And we gotta take our rival again. We'll take Gawad. We're gonna have to fight them eventually anyways. But let's get these guys over here to repair the ships and all that fun stuff, since we captured a couple and of course our ships took damage from the fight. And when we come back next time, we'll be going back in on Severed Ear to take our rightful lands in this area here in the Canwood and the West Wall approach. And, well, you know, we'll see where we go from there. But this has been a long one, so thanks everybody for coming out. Be sure to leave a like, maybe even a comment, and maybe even subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.